Pratik, now give us an idea of why the government is so proactive in restricting trade of food commodities, and it doesn't just stop with that, does it?
Yeah, hi. India's retail inflation in July climbed to a 15-year high because of high food prices. And this is happening just before elections, which is basically bad for the ruling party. And that's why they are being proactive in taking steps. They have already restricted wheat exports. They have restricted sugar shipments. And yeah, I mean, last year they banned broken rice exports. This year they have also sort of restricted some white rice exports. So that's basically their plan just before the elections to control prices. They seek to prevent any further surge in food prices.
So those measures, have they been effective to contain food inflation?
In some cases, in case of wheat, so there have been there has been some fall in prices. Rice, they're trying to control. Yeah, I mean, in case of some vegetables like tomatoes, there were like some 8-fold increase in tomato prices. The government started selling tomatoes in the open market. Now, sort of as per the food ministry data, prices have sort of started cooling. And then, yeah, I mean, so in case of the onions, because rains have been poor in some key growing areas in Maharashtra. Maharashtra is the biggest producer of onions, so that's why they are being proactive, you know, to, I mean, they're anticipating whether there may be some fall in production. That's why they are trying to sort of restrict onion exports. That's why they have imposed a 40% duty. And in case of rice, basically, some key growing areas in the east and in the northern parts of the country have received below normal rains. That may affect rice production. That's why obviously government is considering all these restrictions, including duty on parboiled rice exports.
Just quickly, I mean, of course, does this then have implications on food prices outside of India?
Yeah, I mean, India is world's biggest rice exporter, right? I mean, the biggest rice exporter that accounts for 40% of global supplies. When the top exporter sort of restricts shipments, obviously that's going to show up in global prices. I mean, the benchmark prices in Thailand have risen. Obviously, consumers in Africa, they're going to suffer. So yeah, I mean, obviously it is impacting global food prices, and further restrictions obviously will further tightening will obviously sort of again make it worse.